Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another video, and this video is kind of different. We're in Fortnite today, but we're not playing any games. So those of you that don't know, just yesterday Fortnite released a whole set of these superhero skins that you can customize and basically create your own superhero. And if you're like me, you're very indecisive, and there's 10 options here of skins, and I don't know which one to get. So you guys are probably feeling the same way. I thought I would give you some ideas that I've been running through and some cool designs you can make. Most of them are just renditions of currently existing superheroes, whether in the Marvel or DC universe. And yes, we're just going to kind of run through a couple that I thought were cool and give you some ideas as to which skin is the right one for you. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So the first skin on this list is the Mighty Volt, and we're going to be transforming him into arguably the most iconic superhero. And I think you all know where we're going with this. So you just want to follow my lead here as to what to do, and you will be good to go. Alright. Now this is a little bit controversial. I couldn't really get it to be the correct colors. I think you see where I'm going with this now. I really wanted the middle chest plate to be yellow, as it is in the comics, but there just was really no way for me to do that without making the sort of underpant area yellow as well, and the gloves and the boots, which is not the way it is in the comics. So as you can tell, we have Superman here. I'm pretty sure that was obvious. You can put whatever emblem you want in the center. Let's say we'll just put we'll put a bomb there for whatever reason. And I do have the cape here, Superman's cape. This is optional. It's an additional piece you can buy, is a customizable cape. I recommend it, especially for Superman. It just completely perfects this outfit, in my opinion. So again, that's the Mighty Volt, and just to run through it one more time, we have the Stalwart design. We have head accessory A, no face covering, and the belt is on. The material is cloth for the primary color, and it's pretty much it's the lighter red is the shade of red that we went with. And then for the secondary color, it is cloth again, and it is this kind of middle blue. It's not the darkest blue, but it's sort of a lighter shade of blue. And then the accessory color is not bright yellow, although it could be bright yellow if you want to make it more vibrant. I went with the sort of more subtler yellow. No eye color, no eye effects. Again, that's optional. You can make it like Super Saiyan Superman if you so desired, and then no skin color or hair tint. If you want to get, true to the comics, this is comic book Superman, as good as you can make him here. Okay, so our next skin that we're going to be using here is Hunter. This is most popularly used to make the Spider-Man skin, but we are going to be using it to create the Green Lantern. Not the most popular superhero, and it definitely flopped in the movies, but you want the face covering, the eye mask to be on, you want the belt off or on. It really doesn't matter for this skin. I'll leave it on. Head accessory is C, this default hairstyle, and you want Bionic Forge pattern. Again, it's not the best, but it's the best way to get the black into the suit as well, because it is kind of green and black. You want a metallic for the primary color, a metallic, fabric or feel to it, and then you want the only green. I wish they had a darker green. This is the only green they have here. So you work with what you got. And then you want the cloth to be the fabric for the secondary color, and the secondary color is black, obviously, as you can see. For the accessory color, you want it to be that shade of green again. It will be kind of a lighter green, but that's just because we picked the metallic for the fabric. It kind of darkens the green that you use. Eye effects, eye color you want to be white. Because that's kind of how it is in the Ryan Reynolds movie. And again, eye effects, and all of this is kind of optional. Skin and hair color, I mean, if you want to stay true, you leave it alone. And then for the emblem, obviously it depends on what you've unlocked through your battle pass for the past several seasons. So it's completely random, but you can make it anyone you want, or you can leave it blank. Totally an option. Switching over to the female skins now, we have Joltara, which is honestly the coolest female skin in my opinion. She has the most customizable options. Her emblem's a little weird though, it's just a mustache man. But anyway, we are going to make her into Batwoman, and it's not the best Batwoman you've ever seen. Okay, I will be honest with you. But hey, you work with what you got. So you want to make the dynamic pattern. Here you also want to keep hairstyle A. I know you'd probably want the half mask, but that way you don't see the hair. We're going off of the TV show version, by the way. Face covering is the eye mask, and the belt is on or off. Again, up to personal preference. You do want the primary material to be metallic and the primary color to be dark black, and secondary material to be plastic, and then secondary color to be black. I got that backwards. The secondary material is metallic, the primary material is plastic, and that's kind of how you get the black and gray-ish type look. You could make them both if you really want to go dark. I think that might actually look a little bit better, so we'll stick with that. How about that? That'll work. The accessory color you want to make black or red. Doesn't matter. I personally think red looks a little bit cooler, but if you want to stay true to the comics, I guess, or the TV show, the authentic look, you do want to choose black. But for me, the belt kind of breaks it up, and it gives it that nice little red glow. Even though it's not true, I think it still looks a little bit better. Eye color and effects is off, or you can make it black or whatever you want. This is all up to personal preference, but you're kind of basing it off of this character. The hair tint you do want to be red, just like this. And then again, emblem does not really matter because her hair covers it, but in the back, you might want something there just to have it. Alright, our next skin is the Dynamo Dancer. This is used, well, I think it's supposed to be used to make Spider-Woman, and that's kind of what we're doing. We're making SpiderGwen. There is another skin that works just as well, and we're going to do that next, so it's just another option for SpiderGwen. But the pattern you want bold, head accessory C, so this hairstyle here, face covering none, and belt is off. Now this is SpiderGwen from Into the Spider-Verse, my personal favorite version. So just something to keep in mind. You want cloth for the primary material and white for the color. For the secondary material, you want to make it metallic, and you want this gray color right here. Black is just a little bit too black. That is where we want it to be. Accessory color doesn't matter because we have none. Eye color, it doesn't matter. And effects, again, doesn't matter. Skin color doesn't matter, but hair tint, you want to be this right here. She has blonde hair. There's really no blonde option. As you can see, that's kind of green. It's kind of too yellow. That's decent, I guess, but that just looks fake. So I don't know. I'd go with this one down here if you want that. Or you could even make it pink, because her original suit does have pink in it. But there's really no place to put pink unless you have the belt. So if you do want to add the belt, let's actually take a look. I haven't done that yet. If you want to make the belt pink with the accessory color, that breaks it up and kind of, gives you that pink that you were looking for. And that does look okay. I would keep it without the belt though, just my personal preference. So this is SpiderGwen version 1. Version 2 is coming up right now. So the second skin that this works with is Firebrand. This is just gives you another short hairstyle, similar to Gwen's in Spider-Verse, just like this. So head accessory B, you still want the bold pattern, no face covering, and the belt on or off. I prefer off, but again, it's up to you. Cloth for primary material and white for the color, and metallic for the secondary material and gray for the color. And then hair, none of this matters. Again, Obviously, if you pick the belt, you do want to make the accessory color that pink that we were talking about. And for the hair color, again, this is probably the most realistic. That's the only downside about this skin, is her hair color is black. So it doesn't really work too well, and this all just kind of looks a little bit weird. So maybe you would go with the pink for this skin. I definitely think Dynamo Dancer is better, but Firebrand is another option for you if you like her a little bit more. Now the final skin is also going to be Hunter, which we used him for Green Lantern. This is going to be for the Flash. Now I could not find the right pattern to give him his emblem in the middle because that just does not look right. So I'm going to go with Bionic Forge, I think it was. It might have been Dynamic. But let's go with Dynamic. Head accessory is half mask. Face covering can be none because we have the half mask, so it covers it anyway. Belt is on. And then you want your material for both of them to be cloth. So primary is cloth, and then color is this red. And the same red is used for the secondary color, just to give him that full red style. Accessory color for the belt, you want to make gold, so you can go with any of these color yellows, or down here is kind of a more goldish brown. So maybe go with that one. That gives you the gold print. Eye color, you can make whatever you want. White, yellow. Yeah, I'd make it yellow. It breaks it up, and it puts the yellow on the helmet, which is usually on the wings either side of his ears, so it does break it up a little bit. And then skin and hair tint doesn't matter because he's fully clothed. And the sticker is, if you have a lightning bolt, I don't even know if that's a thing, that would be fantastic. Use that, but again, does not matter. Now we have two more skins left here. We're going to use Hypersonic for this one, which I think everybody has seen. This rendition of Frozone is essentially what it is. So we're going to go with the half mask. I figured I'd throw this in here in case anyone hasn't seen it. Belt is going to be off. Material is going to be cloth for both of these, and the colors are pretty much spot on right now. You want white for primary, and secondary you can make kind of the lighter blue. I think this one's a little bit too light, although that works as well. I'd go for this one. Looks kind of dope. And accessory color doesn't matter because there are no accessories. Eye color does not matter. And hair tint and all of this doesn't matter as well. But you have Frozone. There you go. And finally, this one is not based off of a pre-existing character. This is just kind of a personally made one, so we're going to go through it. This is with the Polarity female skin. So the pattern is going to be bold. This is probably my favorite pattern to use, as you've probably caught on to now by now. Head accessory B, face covering is the eye mask, and no belt. Primary material is going to be metallic, and the color is black. Secondary material also metallic, and we're going to go with this first kind of orangey color right here. Yeah, I guess it's golden orange if you want to go into specifics. Head accessory, or just accessory color in general, is black, and then eye FX we're gonna put on so it's glowing, and we're gonna pick the same orange that we picked for the secondary color. Skin color, nothing. Hair tint color, same orange again, and no emblem or whatever emblem you want. And here we have her. Don't really have a name for this one. I did see this on Twitter, and it is sick. So shout out to whoever made this. I just thought I'd throw this in here because it looks sweet. If you want to put a cape on the back of it, looks even better. And yeah, that is the final skin. So that's it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you have, rating, we super very much appreciated. Other than that, if you want to see more of these types of videos, let me know in the description below. And let me know in the description below some of your guys' personal character customizations as well, or something like that. Also, let me know which one you like the most from my list of characters. And other than that, that's all I got for you. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video very, very soon.